For an international business to survive for many years in competitive markets and to ensure sustainable profitability, it is not enough to have well-managed and strong financing. Our company should be able to develop solutions-oriented, customer satisfaction-enhancing, and innovative products and services. Here we come across an old but still valid concept: design thinking. In this video, I will explain what is design thinking and its process. So let's get started. Design thinking is a human-centered approach that is based on creativity and different thinking and focuses on solving problems by creating different perspectives. Although the concept has been widely used in recent years, its popularity in the West is not new. Especially companies such as Apple, Google, and SAP are the most obvious examples that lead with their design thinking skills and are also included in the circle of the world's leading universities. Although the concept of design thinking has existed since 1960s. It was Ideate, the consulting company, that adapted it to the business in terms of method and process. According to CEO Tim Brown, thinking like a designer can change the way we develop products, services, process, and strategies. Based on this concept, it is an approach that brings together the features of being demanded, the value offered by a business, technologically applicable, and economically sustainable. The design thinking approach is an effort to develop solutions not only to problems in the business field but also to all problems, small or large, in all areas of life. It can be used to address the world's biggest problems, from global poverty problems to climate change and sustainable growth. As an action-oriented approach, design-oriented thinking focuses on being human-centered, creative, and innovative and carries out the search for solutions based on these concepts. Stanford University's Design School presents design thinking as a 5-phase process. These are empathizing, defining, designing, prototyping, and testing, respectively. Okay, let's look at these steps deeply. Empathy is the first step in design thinking process. Empathy is essential in understanding what your audience think, what they are interested in, what they need, what draws their attention, and adapting an appropriate approach. Unless you are in tune with and understand the emotional and psychological state of your audience, you can't identify problems and needs, and therefore you can't reach a solution. First of all, be careful to look at both from different perspectives and the perspectives of others. The second step is to define the current problem. The clearer and more concrete you make a problem, the clearer the solutions will appear. In the first stage, you made the situation determination as accurate and clear as possible by empathizing. In the second step, you defined the meaningful problem. In this definition, not only you but also the team working on it and the user group that is addressee should also contribute. Otherwise, you will make a one-sided and subjective determination and you will ignore the first stage. Now you are faced with a concrete problem with its difficulties and obstacles, with its confusion waiting to be solved. The third stage is the idea generation stage. Now there is a certain problem waiting to be solved and brainstorming is done in which all kinds of ideas to solve this problem are put forward. This is the stage where creativity is most needed. In the first place, the aim is not to find the logical ideas, but to come up with all kinds of ideas that are come to mind and brainstorm within this mix of ideas to explore and work on guiding ideas. You can use the mind mapping method for this. Towards the end of the study, the findings are narrowed down to a few ideas and trials are started. After the elimination, the sampling phase of the remaining ideas on the table begins. At this stage, ideas now wait to be turned into tangible products. There is constant repetition. Each prototype exposes the errors, and this iteration continues until the expected output is achieved. In other words, renewal, redesign, and development studies continue at the prototype stage until the product to put on the market takes its final form. The creation of prototype does not mean that the product is finished. You need to do user tests for them to try the product. Gather feedback about your product by creating a certain number of test groups. Identify the pros and cons from the user's point of view and make the necessary adjustments. Consider every opportunity to get feedback on your product outside of the test group. The more different and many users you reach, the more you can predict the success of your product in the market. Alright my friend, even if you are experienced importer and exporter, or you are a quite new beginner, you should learn new things, adapt yourself and your business to new technologies, and create value for your customers to differentiate from your competitors. The world is changing day by day. For an international entrepreneur, there is nothing more important than education. It is the great equalizer. It allows anyone, no matter where they are now or where they started, to equip themselves with what they need to build a business they love. So your best investment is investing in yourself. Learn new languages, software and concepts for improving yourself. These things open new doors to growth and expand your business globally. Okay my friends, I hope you enjoyed and learned some from this video. Not to mention, if you got to this part of the video, let me know by saying create a value in the comment section, because I want to turn things around for you. Do not forget to check out and join my channel's join features if you want to support me, learn new things about the import-export business, and enjoy the privileges. Anyways, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and share it with your friends and on your social media. If you would like to learn more about international business and marketing, you should watch 2 videos that will be here a bit later. I appreciate you guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.